Hi, my name is Fabian and I have been creating a small and affordable practical desk setup for myself. I shared this last year and I was surprised by the attention it got. So over the year I have made small changes to the setup and I would like to share my experience with it. At the center of the setup is still my MacBook Air M1 from 2020, the base model. And while it is already getting 3 years old, it still offers enough of power to edit all my YouTube videos without any issues. The main downside I have noticed is the ports, as I can no longer airdrop footage from my iPhone directly to my MacBook. Instead, I have to rely on an SD card, which can be a bit of time consuming. This is because I switched from filming with my iPhone to filming with my Fujifilm camera. Additionally, I only bought the MacBook Air with 256GB of internal storage, so I have to transfer the SD card to my external SSD, where I can start editing. For the external SSD card, I adopted for the SanDisk Extreme Portable SSD, the 1TB version, and it works perfectly. This allows me to edit projects directly from it, and I love how it fits easily in my bag when I'm on the go. Unfortunately, my Satoshi hub, which I purchased for the setup, is not reading my SanDisk 1TB SSD and at the same time my SD card. So I'm unable to connect my monitor and transfer the SD card to my external SSD at the same time, as the MacBook Air only has 2 ports. To work around this issue, I first have to unplug the monitor, only connect my external SSD and my SD card, copy the footage from my SD to the SSD external drive, and then I can reconnect the monitor. It is a bit of a struggle, but it is manageable. My Huawei Mate View monitor is still the same and I love it. The resolution with 4K Plus is crisp and the 3:1 aspect ratio is great. The colors are still awesome enough for me and the built-in speaker is decent. However, I usually prefer to use my headphones. I have found that the headphones really help me to create a distraction-free environment so that I can really focus on my work. As the bedroom where the desk is next to the living room, in which my wife sometimes watches TV shows, and with the headphones I can really dial in and focus on my work. I was recently spoiled by my wife with the new Sony headphones in an off-white color. These are by far the best headphones I have ever had and the perfect addition to my workspace. I was debating between these and the AirPods Pro Max, but I opted for these ones as they allow for deeper customization through their EQ and are also lighter on my head. This was a big factor for me, as some of my previous headphones gave me a headache due to their weight. I'm wearing these for 5 hours straight and I can say that I never experienced any pain or headache. They also come with active noise cancellation, so I can really focus on my work and block any distractions from the outside. The desk is still in the bedroom and the table is one of the cheapest options from IKEA. It is small, which is great as it doesn't leave space to let things pile up, forcing me to keep it clean. The chair from IKEA, however, is not the best and I experience back pain after 5 hours of use. Additionally, it gets hot in the weirdest spots possible. To make this setup bearable for long periods of time, I will have to invest in a better chair. I'm still using the Magic Keyboard. It has been doing just fine. I was considering getting a Logitech MX keyboard, which I use in my 9-to-5 job, but I actually prefer the Apple Magic Keyboard. I find it easier to type on and it's surprisingly comfortable for me. With the white aesthetic, it also pairs perfectly with my mouse. I recently changed from the Logitech MX Master 3 to the MX Master 3S. The two differences that mattered to me were that it fits the color scheme of my keyboard and more importantly, it's silent. The mouse also has a really nice ergonomic design, so I can comfortably use it for hours without any discomfort. My Logitech desk mat is still going strong and I haven't seen any marks on it. I'm surprised by its durability, especially for the price I paid for it. It also helps me to keep my desk clean and organized, and it gives the setup a nice design touch. Well, this has been it. This was my desk setup, my experience with it, and the changes I made along the way. Let me know down in the comments what you think or any suggestions that you have. Also, please let me know how should I replace this terrible desk chair. With that being said, I will catch you in the next one and have a great one.